Hey guys, how's it going? Tap the screen, come on in. My daughter is here from school. Come on in, guys. Come on in and have a day with me. Come on in, everybody. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. What are we chatting about today? Isn't it just so pretty out here today? Yeah, I just decided I'd come sit outside. I hardly ever come sit outside and do anything. But I just decided I'd come outside today. And let's see, let's talk about what are we talking about today? Today I finished my book and it's been in the works for over probably 5 years. But last year I actually started working on it. Like I actually started writing it. But for the past 2 weeks, I have been nonstop tuned in and actually writing my book. And today I finally finished the book. And I am super excited about it. I cannot wait till I can have a copy of it in hand. I am really excited about it. Like, never thought that I'd actually finish. I mean, I don't know why I thought I would never finish it. There's so many things that I probably thought I'd never do and I've done. I probably need to stop saying that because at this point, it's, girl, stop talking like that and just do it. Like, my girl Coco Chanel just came outside and she's trying to see what her mommy's doing. Coco? And but yeah, I'm sitting outside just thinking about all of what I've been able to accomplish over this past week. Thank you for liking my video. I hope that you subscribe. I am definitely on a road to 1,000 subscribers. I didn't know we get a plaque for getting 1,000 subscribers. Listen, come on in, guys. I need y'all to come in because I really need that plaque. And it's not even about the plaque. I just thought about that when I started seeing people come in. The plaque, sometimes you set goals for yourself that you don't even realize that you set. And hi, somebody on Threads posted that they got a plaque for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Now, I didn't know we get a plaque for getting 1,000 subscribers, but listen, I need you to help me get to my 1,000 subscribers. And I need y'all to help me out because, listen, I want that 1,000. I just want the plaque. There's nothing I want more than just to have the plaque. Like, I want to be monetized and all of that stuff, but I think I prefer the plaque more than anything just because it was a goal that I set for myself and I accomplished it. Same as with my book. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Alice. Good afternoon, Rahab. Good afternoon, I'm having a hard time saying you guys' names. So, hey, everybody, how are you? Thank you for joining in on my live. I am just sitting here enjoying this peaceful day outside and taking in the sounds of nature. I am in Louisiana. Yesterday was horrible. We we were under a flood watch over the whole state of Louisiana, and in 2016 I flooded really, really, like my house. I had to move out of my house. We didn't move out. We stayed in with it gutted. We had to that was the roughest 6 months of my life. Like my children, we didn't have walls, and we just was it was horrible. And so when they put us under a flood watch for the state of Louisiana, my anxiety was like, woo, because I didn't want to deal with that again. But thank God for His grace and His mercy. We are here now. No water, no flooding. My flower beds are still intact. But yes, I am super excited. I'm just living, glad to be outside and enjoying this beautiful weather. Yesterday we were not outside. We was watching the weather station, trying to make sure, probably peeping out of the door constantly to make sure that no water was standing in the ground on the street. Nobody was driving anywhere. But today we're back on the road and back doing the things that we do on a daily first basis. But back to that 1,000 subscriber plaque. If you have liked or subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate it. I love new subscribers. I like talking to people that come on from in other countries. I just love being on YouTube Live. I think I probably like being on YouTube Live more than I actually like doing the videos, because I mean, sometimes I'm talking to people and I'm not just talking to myself. I mean, and I get some really engaging conversations. So if you knew about that 1,000 subscriber plaque, hey, chime in. Let's talk about it, because I need to know the details. Yep. So I'm just sitting here just rambling about certain things. Today was an amazing day. I finished my book that I've been working on for over a year. I wrote my book, Breaking the Code to Business, Becoming Successful as a Business Owner. And I'm excited about that. It's a long title, so I'm going to have to really keep playing around, practicing learning that title, because it always gets me tongue tied. But yeah, I'm sitting here just kind of enjoying this weather. What are you doing? Who's here and where are you from? I am sitting outside. I planted my pretty flowers. Like, I love this one right here. Isn't it pretty? The pink is just so bright, and it just makes me so happy. It just makes me really, really happy. I painted my chairs outside a couple of weeks ago. I'm looking forward to Mother's Day and doing nothing. That's what I'm gonna do. Nothing all day. Um, I'll probably make some videos. That's if my children and my husband isn't home and in my way. But if they are here, I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna do anything, because they're gonna be loud and probably demanding different things. All of them are adults, so that's how that goes. Um, Probably go out to eat a little bit. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, guys. Let's talk. I need somebody to talk to. I'm just sitting outside enjoying this fresh air. The breeze is not, I'm in Louisiana, and it's usually 5,000 degrees outside, and it's not tolerable for you to sit outside. Today it's about 70, maybe 80 degrees, but the humidity is very low. So it's really nice out here today. Like, I can sit here all day today if the bugs don't start biting, like mosquitoes and gnats and all of that, those things, flies flying around. I have a bird nest up in the top of my these columns, and I'm looking at the bird nest that's up there. Hopefully the birds are not it's been there for a while, so I don't know if they have laid eggs in a nest or not. The birds be watching, and there's some pretty big birds, so I don't know if I should go over and try to see. But yeah, I am excited. And I got one like. Is there anybody else that's gonna come? I feel like I should be playing a game, a talk show, be a talk show host, and telling you guys to come on in and like and subscribe and leave me some comments. Let's talk and do some stuff on my YouTube. I just want to be, I don't know, help me out, guys. Tell me what I need to do. I want to be engaging. I want 1,000 subscribers. I want that plaque. I want to say that I accomplished the goal of getting 1,000 subscribers. And I see people getting 1,000 subscribers in like a month. How is that possible? I mean, seriously, I am really wanting to know. Without paying for subscribers and without having bots to follow you. I see a lot of people doing a lot of stuff on YouTube. But how does that work? Anybody on YouTube know? Like, what are you doing? I see that they get on, and I follow quite a few of those YouTubers that tell you how to grow your YouTube channel, but I don't really see any of that stuff actually working. Like, I've been on here since January, and I'm at 400, 300 and something, right at 400 subscribers. But I am on here regularly. I post shorts daily. I post a long form video probably once every 2 weeks. But I try to come live and go live. I've been going live pretty regularly here lately because that seems to be the only thing that's actually working for me in growing my subscribers. So if you know what to do, chime in. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I know that I'm not the most interesting person. Like right now, I'm sitting outside. What are you doing, girl? I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting outside, enjoying the breeze. Why am I sitting outside enjoying the breeze? Because I had a long 2 weeks. I been in my office working on finishing my book, and that has been a goal of mine for over the past 5 years. And last year I actually started working on it, and then I kind of got bored with writing it. Hey, how are you, Mr. Louisiana? Are you glad the rain has stopped? I know I am. It's such a nice day outside after all of the rain. I'm excited about it. Nothing, just enjoying the weather. I hardly ever come sit outside in the front of my house, but I'm here today because it's such a nice day considering how nasty yesterday was. Thank God we didn't flood. Thank God the Mississippi is holding its water and not letting it go, because it is to the tip top, and I see that it's spilling over on Holland Road, and it's kind of crazy, but we're just keeping our fingers crossed. What about you? I'm sitting outside, just taking a breather because today I finished my book. I'm excited about that. I am shooting for 1,000 subscribers because I want the plaque. I want to be monetized too, but I want the plaque more than the monetization. I do believe that's my goal. So I'm going after the 1,000 subscribers, and I trying to figure out how to get some engagement going on my page. What I got to do to be interesting? I mean, what's the book about? The book is about my journey as becoming a serial entrepreneur, and inspiring people, women mostly, to go after their dreams. I grew up poor. I did not have a lot, and I didn't think that I'd be able to accomplish all of the goals that I've accomplished. So the book is about my journey to entrepreneurship and how I've been able to become such a success in the business world, and tips and trade tricks on how to accomplish your goals as it pertains to going after them. A lot of times we don't have anybody to share those thoughts with us, and the journey was very lonely, and I learned a lot of expensive lessons. So I'm hoping that my book will save somebody else from having to experience those hardships that I've already experienced for them. Yeah. So today was the day that I completed it, and I am super excited about it. It's for 40,000 words, so it's a really short book. It's not, I'm hoping that it's going to be a quick read, but a very inspirational and informative quick read, something that you'll be able to take away and have some real actionable things that you can do to start, Um, yep, that's what it's about. Inspiration is a self-help book about becoming a business, going after your dream of being a business owner. Knowing that there is so many of us out here that want to become entrepreneurs but don't know where to start. Well, that's your starting point reading my book. Where are you from, Luis? Breaking the code to becoming a successful business owner. Oh, you live in New Mexico. I love New Mexico. I love your food. What made you leave Texas and go back home, back to New Mexico? Hi, super cool guy. How are you today? Work. Okay. One or two. One or two. What? One or two. One or two. One or two. What? Tell me one or two. What? What kind of work do you do, Luis? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Super cool guy. Just one or two. I don't even. You're just saying one or two. Okay. What kind of work do you do, Luis? Oh, I don't know. Sales? Okay, interesting. I was thinking you was gonna say that you went back home to help rebuild in construction or something to that point, but sales is interesting. I never would have put that one uh with going back home to New Mexico. What do you sell? I mean, I only have one YouTube channel, so I can only manage the one that I have, and I'm barely managing it. That's why I'm here trying to grab new subscribers so that I can get the 1,000 subscriber plaque. I want the plaque. I want to be monetized, but I want the plaque more than I want to be monetized. I like stuff. I like to accomplish goals. Good luck. Thank you so much. So my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. I haven't put a date on it, but I probably need to say, you know what? Look at that car flying down the street like they on a racetrack somewhere. Yeah, I probably should say I want 1,000 subscribers by next month or by the end of the month. But I am just going with the flow at this point. I'm just having fun with YouTube right now, learning the ins and outs of it, trying to understand what we're doing, when we're doing it, and how we're doing it. I sit and watch a lot of the videos to tell you how to grow, but I think they're just talking. I don't, everything that I do, auto parts, but you specialize in helping people. Okay, that's interesting. I do too. I am a counselor and I own a behavioral health agency, and one of my agencies there is located in Houston, Texas. But yes, I work with people that have mental health illnesses. So I help people too every day, all day. So, and that's why I'm sitting outside, because sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. But enjoying all of what I do. Love it. I've been doing it forever, and honestly, I am a product of what I do because my family needed the services that I provide. So to be able to give back is one of those things that I graciously accept in an assignment, and I go after it. Like, that's my passion. It is what I do, and I love it daily. I love it. I love every bit of it, even the aggravations of it. Um, Hi, Vin. How are you? So, but so we have something in common. I am hoping that I'm getting some subscribers. I don't see anybody joining in on the chat. I want you to join in on the chat. Thank you. I stayed outside for 2 weeks straight working in my flower beds, and they are now, the weeds are trying to grow back, but we'll get it. I'll probably come out. I won't go to work tomorrow, so I'll probably come out early in the morning and pull the weeds that have grown. Yesterday we got a lot of rain, so and my son cut the grass, so I guess the seeds from the grass decided that they wanted to sprout in the rain, and now I have lots of weeds growing in my flower bed. So thank you for the compliment. I did a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and so in the sun, I stayed out here all day, all day. I mean, I ain't do a whole lot, but it was enough. I sweat. I was out here sweating, so I did do a lot. Um, but yeah, I am looking forward to getting new subscribers and reaching that 1,000 subscriber mark so that I can have that plaque sent to me so I can come on here and show you guys that plaque. When she posted it on Threads, I was like, oh, I want one. I want a plaque. I want a plaque for 1,000 subscribers. I want a plaque. Can y'all help me get a plaque, please? Yes, can you help me get a plaque? I'm probably about 800 subscribers away, but it's okay. I'm going to get them, and I'm looking forward to the day that I do, because I'm going to go live again for sure. I'm probably going to be on live all day that day, because I'm going to be so excited. Like, I'm going to show off my plaque. I probably will take it to work and put it on my wall in my office, because that's why I do a lot of my videos in my office while I'm sitting at my desk, and put it behind my head so y'all can see it. I have fun on YouTube. I mean, you probably wouldn't think that. You know what? You don't know who's actually on YouTube. You don't know what people's backgrounds are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Luis. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I am. I just hope that I can get that 1,000 subscribers, because you come on YouTube and you never know who you're talking to. You never know what a person's background is. And I keep shaking the table that my tripod is sitting on, but that's why the phone is moving. But you don't know who you're talking to. You're just a person. You're just a regular person, and you just get to be yourself, and no judgment other than from the trolls that come on that just want to be trolls. But no judgment, no questions, no, it's not she's poor, she's rich, she's this, she's that, he's this, he's that. It's just a genuine, regular conversation that you get to engage in, and you get to go on people's videos and kind of think about who they are, just by what they're saying, what their videos mean. And you can't even start to figure out who they are. And that's the part I like about YouTube. Like, I don't know, a lot of times we don't even know a person's name when they come on. So it's just a picture, a person, and you just get to engage. So okay, the mosquitoes are starting to bite, so I'm gonna be probably moving it in a minute. But this is why I like to come on YouTube, because you just get to be your regular old self. I am just me, and glad you did too. I really appreciate it because I like to have conversations with people that come on. Like, I've talked to people in Pakistan, I've talked to people in Rome, I've talked to people in Europe, I've talked to people in Turkey, um, Iceland. I had a really long conversation with somebody in Iceland, probably a few days ago. And I didn't realize it got hot in Iceland. And that person was just telling me about their weather, and we was talking about my weather here, and that they were interested in coming to New Orleans. And I mean, it was a really long conversation, and we just got to know each other via YouTube, and how we interact with things in our country versus how they interact with things in their country. I mean, I knew that Europeans didn't like ice. Like, they don't like ice. They like ice, but not as much as we like ice in America. And she was telling me how they only have a small freezer for food, and that they don't use a lot of ice. And we how we just are so different in what we do every day. So that made me think, it's just having conversations, just enjoying it. She shared some recipes with me. I was eating crawfish and she called them crayfish, but it was super interesting. We stayed on for about an hour and a half, and yeah, we are blessed in America. Hopefully we can stay blessed. um, I'm not too sure about this economy that we're in right now, but let's keep our fingers crossed. But yes, we had a really good conversation. And so when people come on that's not from the United States, and how they talk about how they live versus how we live, how they want to come over here and visit, and I usually want to go over there wherever they are and visit as well, because you just have fun. I mean, I travel a lot, but I've never been to Iceland. Iceland is one of those countries that I thought it was gonna be ice. God is giving God no matter what the economy. I have everything I need. Yes, thank you. Yes, everything. And he is always he sits high and he looks low, and the provision has already been made. I 100% believe that. And at the end of the day, there's nothing he's in this world is going to do that God hasn't already prepared us for, right? So yeah. I 100% wholeheartedly believe that. Thank you for that, the reminder. Yes. But yeah, I get excited about, traveling and learning new cultures and trying new foods and doing new things that I've never done before, other than anything that might kill me. I'm not zip lining, I'm not jumping out of an airplane. I'm not getting on roller coasters either. But that kind of stuff. But I will try some new food. I love to eat. I like to I like to drink. I like to have fun. I like to do quite a bit. I mean, if you would ask me what my ideal date would be, it would be me going to a spa, enjoying a day at the spa for probably 2 or 3 hours, leaving there, going to a nice restaurant and having a relaxing dinner with probably a nice cool glass of prosecco, a movie, just depending on how I feel, if I want to be around a lot of people or not. I don't know. Sometimes I just like chill evenings where you're not doing a whole lot. But other times I want to be in the midst of the crowd, and I want to learn. I want to enjoy, dancing and doing that stuff. Yeah. So my husband and I, we typically, those are the types of things that we do. He's a pretty laid back kind of guy too, but when I'm with my girls, same type of thing. Like, we are all chill. We don't like to, I mean, I live in Louisiana, so it's kind of hard to go out and be in crowds these days because of the violence that's happening across the state of Louisiana. I'm not sure how it is in other cities and countries and states, but here it's pretty bad. So, you it's every day you're taking a chance when you go out into the crowd. I just recently had a boots on the ground girls night, and that was the most amazing fun I had. Oh my god, I dressed up in my country girl outfit. My son has horses, so we brought the horses over to my office, and we took pictures with them, and we just did line dances all evening, and that was the most fun night ever. Just, probably about 20 women drinking juice because it was at my business. We couldn't have alcohol because it was a community event. um and we had really good food, so that was a good night for me, and I danced until I couldn't dance anything. But let me tell you, this is a fun fact about me. I am learning how to dance. I used to would not ever dance in public, never. So, and yeah, I believe that too. But I used to stay at home, and I would not. I would dance in my chair. I would not dance, but I think something happened when I turned 47. I just was like, you know what? To hell with it. Let me just go out and learn. So I'm learning how to dance, and I'm actually having fun doing it. Do you dance? I mean, y'all have lots of fun in New Mexico. I've been to New Mexico, and I don't know if that's just too. You're not a good dancer either. I can't even follow. I stand to the side to the point of, like, I'm not in a group dancing. I dance off to the spot side, especially if they're in a line dance, because if they go right, I'm gonna probably end up going left. Or if they turn around one way, I'll probably be turned around the other way. So until I learn, I kind of stand off to the side and just kind of try to learn the moves. That's how I do. I'm not. I don't do well with nothing. Yeah, my follow skills are horrible. Like, sometimes I wonder if I know my right from my left. Yeah, so I that's what I do. That's what I do all day long. I mean, but I am having so much fun learning how to dance, and I never thought I'd have so much fun doing it. Um, I have been just really enjoying myself. Well, it look like my neighbors are starting to come home, and they are pretty nosy. So I am going to go inside. Um, I don't too much like to be outside when they come home because they talk loud, and she want everybody to know she's at home, or she's doing something, or she's talking to somebody on the phone. So I am inside. The bugs was biting anyway, so here I am in my house in the cool, and I feel better being in here anyway, because you know what? It's cold inside. It's not. It's starting to get hot, and the bugs are starting to bite. And my girl is like sitting in her cage, like, "Girl, you gonna let me out? Why you have me in my cage?" So she decides she wants to make noise because she don't want to be in her cage. But yeah, so, well, Louise, it was a pleasure talking with you. I hope that you come on again when I actually come back on. I've been on here for about 35 minutes now, and I really had fun talking to you. I hope to see you again. I hope to see you in my comments again. And next time you get on with somebody else's live, have a good time. Because, I mean, that's what we are on here for. We want to learn. We want to know who you are. We want to engage and talk to you and just kind of have fun. Ask questions. I mean, just as long as they're not super private. I mean, people want you to ask questions and talk to them. Tell them about New Mexico. What are you doing? How's the weather there? I know you're having a lot of fun. Do y'all like to travel? Y'all like to go into the tourist areas? Like, how does that work? Before I get off, yeah, how does that work? Do y'all go and have I know, because I want you to continue commenting. I want you to keep going. I want you to make somebody else's day, because you made mine. Like, seriously, you were the only one to come into my comments today and actually talk and hold the conversation. Like, I had a few people to come on and say hi. Ask me, well, nope, that was you. That was it. You are the only one that actually came on and had a conversation with me. Super cool guy said good luck, and that was it. So yeah, you made my day. You made my live engaging, and you made me sit here and talk longer than I wanted to. So I appreciate that. So yeah, that's what we want. We want to be able to engage with you guys and have a conversation. But I hope to see you around in another video. And thank you so much for making my day. You really made it. So I will be smiling for the rest of the day because I had somebody to talk to. And I can't wait to show off my 1,000 subscriber plaque. So when I get it, I need you to come on and say congratulations, okay? But until then, I will have a good one. I hope the rest of your day is as amazing as you are, and make it amazing on purpose. Okay, so thank you again, and y'all have a good afternoon. Bye.